Hey guys, welcome to Arctech. So in this video we'll see about inheritance. Now suppose you have a class and you want to create a new class based on the old class. So in this case you'll use inheritance. So what this does is it helps us to derive new classes from the old classes. So the new classes will have properties from the old classes. Okay. Now the new class is called derived class or subclass and the old class is called base class. So there are 5 types of inheritances. The first one is single, second one is multiple, third one is multi-level, fourth one is hybrid, fifth one is hierarchical. Okay, so we'll see the first one, which is single inheritance. Now these diagrams are important because while solving the questions, these diagrams will be useful here. Because while writing the answer, you'll draw this diagram to the rough side. After drawing this diagram, the answer will be in front of you. Okay, so in this case we are creating y from x. Now I don't know why the arrow is in opposite direction, but x is our base class and y is our new class, that is subclass, and this arrow should be in this direction, not this direction, but I don't know why this is in the book. Okay, so we are creating y from x. Now in second one we have multiple inheritance. In this case we are creating one class from two or multiple classes. So here we have base classes as x and y, and we are creating z from x and y. So here we are using multiple base classes to create one single subclass. Also understand these diagrams and mark up these diagrams because these are very helpful while solving the answers. The third one is hierarchical inheritance. Now in this we are creating multiple classes from one base class. Okay, so here we have one base class, that is z, and we are creating three classes x, y and z, x, y and w from this base class, that is z. So creating multiple new classes from one base class is called hierarchical inheritance. The next one is multi-level inheritance. Now in this case a subclass inherits from a class that itself inherits from another class. So here we have x, which is base class. Now we are creating y from x, and next step we are creating z from y. So see here, there is a level here. We are creating y from x, and then we are creating z from y. Therefore, here x is the base class for y. Then we have y as base class for z. This is multi-level. The fourth one, the last one is fifth one, which is called hybrid inheritance. Now in this, we combine two or more forms of inheritance. So here in the first diagram, we are creating x and y from w. Therefore, this is a hierarchical inheritance because we are creating multiple from one class, one base class. And after this, in the next step, we are creating one from two classes, two base classes. So basically this is a multiple inheritance because we are creating one class from multiple base classes. In the next, we are combining again two forms of inheritance. The first one, while creating this, we are creating the base classes a, b and c, and we are creating d from a, b and c. Therefore this is a multiple inheritance because we are creating one from 3. The next step, we are creating two subclasses from one base class. Therefore this is a hierarchical inheritance. So yeah, in hybrid inheritance we are combining two or more forms of inheritances. Okay, now here we will see the syntax of single inheritance. While writing the code, you will write the class keyword first, then you will write the derived class name or the new class name which you want to use for the new class. So this is a identifier. Then you'll give the colon here, and then you'll write the visibility mode. Now this mode will tell the compiler that in what way we are inheriting the base class. So there are 3 ways. The first one is public way, second one is private way, third one is protected way. So you can derive them in three ways. We'll see about this visibility mode in the next video. And after this, you'll write the base class name, that is from which we are copying the values, or we are copying the properties. And after this, you'll write the code for the member of derived classes. Okay, now suppose you have not specified the visibility mode here. Okay, then in this case, by default it is private mode. So the class will be inherited privately. After this, we have some examples here. So see, we are creating a class sub from super, that is base class, and we are deriving it publicly. So just write the class keyword here, then write the new class name, then give a colon, then write the visibility mode, then write the base class. Same way, write the another example, write the class keyword, then write the new class name, then write the colon, and then write the visibility mode, that is private here, then write the super, that is a base class name. Same way in the protected derivation. And then we have, see this, we are not defining any visibility mode here, therefore this is by default private. So therefore this derivation is private by default, the last derivation. So you can access the variables of a base class in the new class. Okay, so you can access them directly. Okay, then we have private members of the base class cannot be accessed directly. So the private members of base class we cannot use them because these are private members, you cannot touch them. Now to access the private members, you can use a trick, that you can use the object of derived class by accessing the non-private inherited members. Suppose you want to access the private members, then what you'll do, you'll use the non-private members of the base class for accessing the private members. So suppose you will use the function, the public function here, to access the private members. So we have a note here that all the members of the base class are derived, okay, while derivation, but we have access to only to the non-private members of the base class. You cannot use you cannot touch the private members. Now here is syntax for multiple inheritance. Just write the class keyword first, write the new class name, then write the colon here, then write the visibility mode for the first base class, because we will be having multiple base classes in this inheritance. Then give a comma and then write the visibility mode for the second base class, and then write the name of the second base class, and so on. Then write the members definition for the members. Okay, so here we have VIS mode as visibility mode, and so on. Now here is example here. We are creating a class sub from super A and super B. So you write the class keyword first, then write the new class name, that is sub here, then write the colon, then write the visibility mode for the first base class. So here we are deriving super A publicly because super A is base class here. Then give a comma, then write the visibility mode for the second base class, and here we are deriving it privately, and then write the second base class name. Okay, so this is it. Thanks for watching. Do let me know your doubts and queries in the comment section below.